Hey guys, this is Keelan. Welcome you back to my channel, Common Sense America. And the topic that I want to talk about today, like if you guys have been keeping up with that cheating scandal, with the college cheating scandal, with a lot of celebrities, um, being sound like paying money to get their children to college and cheating through the ACT, paying people to the ACT form and paying the having their children stuff Photoshop. They get sports scholarships, all kind of stuff like that. They go to college for free and stuff like that. So basically, there's been some recent developments in that case, and so basically, more than a year after rejecting a plea deal from federal prosecutors, the actress Lori Loughlin and her fashion designer husband Simo Guilani appeared before a federal judge via video conference Friday to plead guilty to charges stemming from the college admissions cheating scandal. However, basically the judge said he couldn't accept their plea deals until he sees their pre-sentencing report from the Massachusetts probation service. The actress Lori Loughlin, who was 55, she pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and mail fraud, while Galilini, her husband, 56, pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud and honest services wire and mail fraud. The couple were the 23rd and 24th parents to admit guilt in the college admission scandal during basically. And so basically, we have been keeping up with it from the get go. One of the first actors to admit guilt was Felicity Hoffman, who was the who's off Full House, one of the actors off of Full House. And so, under the terms of their plea agreement, Laura Loughlin will serve 2 months behind bars, and her husband had agreed to serve 5 months. The judge settled the sentence for in hearing for the couple for August 21st. In addition, Larry Loughlin was ordered to pay a $150 fine and was placed on 2 years of supervised release with 100 hours of community service. Gilleen has to pay a $250,000 fine. He too will be on 2 years of supervised release and must complete 250 hours of community service. And so basically, the prosecutors dismissed charges of money laundering and federal programs bribery that was added after the case was initially filed. And basically, they were stuck on with their original basically, rich people get off with a lot of these crimes and don't really, because they have money to try to, to go through the maneuver, and they know that, and they have good lawyers that know that basically know the nuances of the legal system. They're able to get off with it because their initial strategy was to try to go through trial instead of take a plea deal like a lot of other people did, like early on in the stand as they find more people at the FBI investigate and find more people who FBI file more charges against more parents who participated in this college admissions cheating scandal. And so as they go into trial, both of them would and convicted each of them would have faced 20 years in prison for each charge against them. So that's something like good for them, but I think they should have got more time because they really have parents that are in jail for years, and they're getting a couple months off, and they paid hundreds and $50,000 to people and stuff like that. And only that, cheating went through the whole, that they created a whole little game, all kind of, it basically went all out to get their children to these schools. Like if your child don't have, me personally as a parent, if you're a parent, you should me was a child that parent who did that, you should feel embarrassed and ashamed and sad because your parent don't have enough confidence for you to get into this college. And not only that, I mean, you come from a rich house, so I'm like, your kids should have the best when it comes to everything, whether it be education wise, tutors, teachers, educational tools, resources, You still can't get into like you don't have enough intelligence to get into this college, into these colleges. It's not like they were cheating to get into Ivy League, like Jesus. But um, guys, we like even more videos like this, comment, like, subscribe, and you guys be safe out there, and leave your comment and leave a comment about this college admissions cheating scandal that's still going on. You guys, peace.